Karma Sejuani, which actually gives you a lot of very good leeway. So I'm excited.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the last game. G2 held back on the blue side with Garden Gaming on the red side. 5-man or 4-man stacking, actually, straight into Pixel Rush, trying to fit all of those boys into there to make sure that they try to get a nice little pick, try to scour a G2 lady on the offset. They had the Nautilus. They have a lot of CC on the front here, but G2, they're not going to stray too far
Oh,
deep into the jungle. Yeah?
not this again?
What
Yo,
is
come
this
on.
that you speak of?
3-4-man stacking in the bush. So I know we didn't do this exact strat before, but like it does seem like a pattern, you know, like 3-4 times is a pattern. The thing is, Amumu does have a very strong level 1, actually. So like champs like Amumu, Braum are very good in particular for the little cheese at level 1.
Okay.
But I don't think they're gonna really catch anyone unaware. So it was a good strat. I mean, like all jokes to the side, they would have had a good shot at first blood at that.
They would, but G2 kind of have their homework done. They know exactly what GG are all about, so they're just gonna stick back because we've already discussed G2 don't have a lot of early game pressure here. They just want to grind out into the later levels, be in a relevant position to actually go for fights. As you see the anchor coming out, this is not great. That's a cleanse being popped right at the minute and 50 mark. What?
Yeah, that I mean, you know, it's always good that you can get it off of California. The thing is, so Zeri 80 Carry went through a couple of patches where she was nerfed a couple of times, so she's really not as strong as she used to be. I think a lot of people probably remember that, like, you know, she was just top pick in the world meta at the end of last year and stuff like that. So she doesn't scale as well anymore. Like Cleanse going down level 1, it's not as bad. She just needs to be a bit more careful at the level 3 half clear point. If she can like weather through that, then it won't make as much of a difference when it comes to but we'll see. As you're saying, Sejuani, it's hard to prop the passive as well, so you won't really see another champ make like 3 minutes come down to abuse the cleanse. So
Wait, what is
No
No Hands doing?
No,
No Hands, no! Auto attack, flash that! Oh, they flashed it, but wait, there's no cleanse on California anymore, and they're all running tail. What is going on in this bot lane for Garden Gnomes? Or Garden Gaming, actually.
I like G2 timed that really
Karina,
well,
no!
as that was. Oh, she's running around the back.
Karina's gonna dive. She's
No,
not playing a carry champion. What?
Observers, bring us back.
Wait, server, no, wait,
I've
flashes
got-
out California.
I've-
First blood goes down for
no.
California. Everything goes south as Amumu comes back, gets a kill on Cultist. This was not the dive we were expecting. A 2-for-1 trade.
I changed my mind. I am sorry that like I asked the observers to show us that because I couldn't live like, you know, my life without having seen that. I'm sorry. Did something happen in bot? I like went blind for like 10 seconds. I blocked it out. The first blood
don't
happened?
know. I felt like it was a fever dream.
Oh my god.
That was a bit of a fever dream type thing. You know, if Karina was playing a carry champion, I'm confident that that would have worked out wonders for G2 Hell. Yeah, like I said, they didn't have enough front load damage. You know, they didn't have that little on the burst. You know, that was a bit lacking, and that backfired tremendously.
They didn't have a way to finish it off. I mean, sure, like, you know, Sejuani can get positioning around the back, but then as it's going, you know, you can't really, you have a bit of a gap close, but you can't burst into.
They want revenge. They want revenge on No Hands. No Hands has no flash, no smite. He's trying to play with them, but he is going to fall for Tifa finally. They get a clean kill. Great invade. Proactivity. This is what we're at.
Yeah, so they do trade. They're gonna get a couple of jungle camps over in the GG Earthside top jungle as well. So it's not quite worth it. You know, you got first blood, and then it was 1 to 2 kills. But oh, Akali. Okay, she's got Nautilus. I actually love what we're seeing in the first 5 minutes. We're just seeing so much crust map action this time around. It's not just like both teams. Like game one, you're like, oh, you know, G2 Hell kind of aren't quite matching the tempo of GG's game, but this time around, they're like, we could play. Like you want to roam at 3 minutes, like we got you, fam. So that's definitely really nice to see. Kisanti getting bullied over in top side is like my second favorite thing to see, running low on mana.
That is just so sad. Like, what can you do?
You need to go back and CPU. So
like,
that is not
Lizia,
sad.
all
This
that Liz is
what,
doing is just auto attack and pulling back. Auto attack, pull back.
Look, this is what all Kisanti players deserve. Like, no happiness. That's what they deserve. Alright?
Kisanti players are the new Yasuo players. They deserve nothing good in this life.
No rights. Vayne players, Yasuo players, they just deserve no rights at all. GG, however, they don't even need Keisante. They're gonna for now and get the Cloud Drake over at the start here.
Yeah. Bit of a mistempo here, because like we saw from so far, what we've seen from G2 is basically full control over the dragons on the first few dragons at least. This time around, there was just no setup whatsoever from our ladies and no vision on that side. So I guess that was predetermined that they were just not going to worry about that first dragon because it's also Cloud Dragon. So I guess it's not worth the fight over it. But the next few dragons, we should have the upper hand on them. Plus, again, there's an Nautilus on the other side. You have to respect Cloud, right?
Yep, of course. Like Cloud, I think a lot of teams, even though like Riot made like minor changes to like the dragons a while back, I think Cloud Drake is still pretty low priority for most teams in general. So yeah, GPL are just gonna pretty easily give that one up. It's not the end of the world. They're actually still up in terms of gold. They have a very slight 300 gold advantage over at the 7-minute mark. Oh, okay, so bit of chunk damage here and there, but most of this gold actually is due to the CS difference that's going across the board. I just don't know how Karina does it, but every game, she is up in CS.
We saw what happened in the early game, right? Oh wait, something's going on in the top lane. A full engage from Rinwo. I guess he's running out of patience playing against the Karma. I'd be running out of patience too, but he's not having a great time here. He needs cooldowns, and now Sejuani comes in. Oh no! The Ice Prison missed, but they still find the kill. Karina is on the board 2-0.
Oh, thank God. That, like, one misstep, and that would have been 1-for-1 in a 2-1 situation. So that was close. That was dicey.
I gotta hand it to Lizzie. She knows how to dance, man. You know, those little dance
I think,
steps.
like, she baited. She was like, yeah, she was doing the little shuffle over in the top side. She was actually like kind of baiting Kisante to come closer to a tower because she was like kind of buying time as well for Karina to make her way around the back. So it looked dicey for us. I think Kisante thought that he would have the jump on Lucia, be able to finish that off, and just fell right into that trap hook line and sinker. I really want to commend Karina here because she just always seems to be up in CS. We were talking earlier about how like Sejuani, you don't have the fastest clear, so actually as Sejuani, it's a bit natural if a bit down in CS versus your opposing jungler. The fact that she's literally Sejuani this game.
Dude, but you're bullying Amumu so hard. No Hands has no jungle to play, really.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much wave clear Amumu has if he doesn't have any camps to clear. Right?
It also doesn't matter if he has hands, because even with hands, he's got no camps.
Up. Also, mid lane, you do see a little bit of a bullying coming out. The wave's going to crash here against T, but it doesn't matter. It's a Victor. He's got control. She's got control over the wave. More than fine. CS lead all around the board. Really good game so far for G2. They're still trying to be chaotic, despite the fact that their comp works on grind. Look at that. Like, this is so sad to see. Like, Rinwo just needs to take. He can't do anything about it. He just takes them. He just takes those cues.
What do you mean sad? This is like freaking Christmas morning for me. Like, I could watch like 2 hours of Kisante getting bullied by a ranged Karma top. This is like my dream. 2
hours Kisante getting cued by Karma ASMR. No interruptions.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Christmas. Is it my birthday? What's going on? Okay, but like real talk, I think this is like about the point in time where GP needs to be a bit more careful because across the board, like Amumu has the level 6. So kind of like where Amumu is going to drop that first ultimate, like which lane he chooses to go to, might be a bit of a turning point. So we'll see. It looks like he's
We're
tapping for his
looking
bot.
at the
So this
bot
might be
lane,
it.
but I think there might be information here from G2's side. They see it. Oh, the flash! Cologne! What a flash! And Valerina might be in trouble. No Hands ult is still up. A great disengage from G2. Wow.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, like, even from us, like, watching the game, right? Like, we can tell that it's going to be so telegraphed which lane Amumu is going to. We can also see, like, for example, the way that Tifa is playing in mid lane, she's not pushing out as much, just because, like, everyone on G2 Hell is kind of a bit aware that at any moment there could be, like, a wild Amumu just bandage tossing their way out of the shroud. So I like that they were all, like, really prepared for that, and you just saw, like, just how quick their mechanics were on the flash. So good on them. I mean, the flash has a really long cooldown, but the Amumu ultimate also is pretty close to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Also,
nice
we have the
them,
dragon spawning in, so you already have Karina moving towards the flat side of the map. But they are going to get... Wait a second, something's up. That's a flash over the wall. What is that Nautilus doing? That was an actual flash, not the Hex flash, and now the flash is on cooldown. Karina might be in trouble. Q's over the wall. No Hands is left alone. Flashes in for the 3-man ult. Great kill here by GG, but they are going to be done as Tifa joins the fight. That's a 1-for-1. Colombi is still going in. Tifa is nice and healthy, burning him down. Double kill for Tifa. The Victor is going wild here in the bot lane, and G2 Hell turned the fight around with a triple kill on Victor.
Oh my god! I don't even
sip that tea.
Cheers, man. Cheers. I don't even know how they did that because after seeing the Amumu engage, there's actually like no way that G2 Hell should have been able to turn that around. I think GG maybe making a couple of mistakes, you know, with the follow-up or like target selection, kind of letting Cologne run wild. I don't think they expected Cologne to do so much damage with the Q on her auto attacks as well as the W that she managed to get off a couple of times. But I mean, on paper, like G2 should not have won that one. But they walked out with the triple kill for Tifa, just absolutely insane.
It's the grindy fights, man. I told you, it's all about those grindy fights. And here we go, grindy fight again. Karina in the front, absorbing a lot of damage there from all of Garden Gaming. As we see them 5 men stacking for this Infernal Dragon. They want it, but G2 Hell aren't going to let it go. They're just waiting for Sejuani's passive to be back online so they can go in for the engage. They're in a great position. Vinny's in trouble. Karina in the front line. Hinwell might be going down. He's going for Cassandra to secure the dragon, but that's going to be a kill, trading the dragon in favor of G2. Hey, Casante's dead.
Ooh.
Something
dong,
Christmas.
Casante's dead.
Playing up on Isle bot jungle.
Well deserved.
Or something.
Straight back to the lobby for Casante. He needs a rework. He needs a nerf. He needs
just
a
came
rework.
out. What do you mean he needs a rework? He just came out, man. Let him thrive a little.
No. This is, I mean, sure, like, you know, I want to, like, you know, let kings do king things, right? But, like, not Casante. That K is not for king, alright? Like, let's be real. Let's be real here. But, yeah, second dragon, going over to GG. I think this is more of a crucial dragon. I think, like, you could see that G2 didn't really want to give this up. Inferno actually would also be very good for their composition, for the team fights, because with Sejuani, with Victor, you pretty much want to go for the 5v5. Or, like, you have a strong 5v5, that's always an option for you.
Yeah.
So, you know, bit of a shame. I think they really wouldn't want to.
I swear to God, I am hating the roleplay in chat so much.
You're hating the... Wait, what's going on in chat?
They're role-playing! They're role-playing gnomes!
Oh my god.
I hate it.
So like... It's so cute, like, because they spell like no with like GNO. So earlier I saw like a bunch of people spam no surrender.
Oh, they got the Akali. Oh, the CC lock, man. You know, sometimes I too like to play League of Legends.
Nah, not today.
No,
See,
not at all.
No, See, like, you pick cheese champs and you win cheese prizes. That's pretty much, what happened.
I mean, that was as clean of a pick as they come, honestly. No CC was stacking or overlapping in this case. They timed it perfectly and just... Doesn't matter how slippery Akali is. Maybe that cleanse should be on Vita's side instead of California. Am I right? Oh, Keltis. He's still alive. Colombi's down though.
Yo,
he's gonna go for the double kill.
Is this a double?
Oh Jesus, that's...
Oh my god. He played that, Ramon played that so well. He hid in the topside bush, like over by the tower, thinking that G2 Hell might not check, and they didn't, and he capitalized on that. So I think like Caldas maybe wasn't as sure about the damage output from Rimworld because she had a choice, right? She could kind of leave the support to like die and do the whole like I run faster than you instead of the bear and then let the bear.
Oh, they want payback now.
She takes it out.
They want payback on that Rimworld, but he's still... Oh Jesus, somebody stop him. Come on. You don't have any mana. Come on, dude. Stop!
Just my god.
Finally! Shut down. Oh god, that shut down on Tifa. Tifa's chunky.
That took like 5 seconds longer than it was supposed to. There is no reason that trying to take down K'Sante 16 minutes in takes like freaking 8 seconds. How is that fair? How is that fair? I mean, sure, licking Maokai, licking Mundo, just like beat his ass for 10 seconds. I get it. But like, K'Sante 16 minutes in, he's got like 1.5 items and like finished boots. Come on, that's not.
It's Jack's show, man. It's Jack's show. Jack's show is just. It's an
Jack's
item.
show was so broken. Like Jack's show, Heartsteel, like they were even more broken. Like it's whack.
I mean, Jack's show is still pretty busted because that little stacking thing. It's like a free conqueror for tanks, fundamentally. And K'Sante takes full advantage of it because its survivability is insane.
Yep. Like tanks do not need Jack show. Tanks do not need Conqueror. Why? Why is this a thing? Like it should be like an option that you fully invest in, not like one item that you buy and like you're busted.
Attention, Heartsteel was broken. Jenny said was. All right, don't get your pennies in a bunch. Nobody builds Heartsteel.
What happened?
No, someone's going like Heartsteel broken XDDDD. DC played it. Actually, I haven't figured out what Jenny plays because she complains about everything. Honestly.
Me? No, I'm needing to carry. So I have like just a thing against tanks, but okay, they're gonna fight for Dragon. It's coming up in 3.
The fight is good. They're running out of cooldowns. Valerina flashes forward to get the ult on Tifa. I don't think that was worth it at all because look at the fight grinding down and G2 starting to get ahead. They get 2 kills. Tifa is godlike and she is so full of HP. Rinwo in trouble. It's a double kill on Cultist and the dragon is ours. We got the lizard.
Finally, G2 Hell are gonna make their first dragon happen. I like what they're doing also. They're sending.
Why do they kill the ward? Let them watch. Make them watch.
Are they? I can't tell. They're not hunting for a move. Like Tifa just wants to, get a couple of A's in. Bot side tier 1 because both sides actually only have 1 tower up. So this is good. They're gonna get a lot of objectives here. They're gonna get their second tower. They're gonna steal the blue buff away from GG. Also, I like that they're dropping a lot of very good deep ward coverage over in the bot side jungle right here because this paired with like the hex gates from the dragon is actually really going to, if they can, get the jump onto GG.
Oh,
so this
what?
is very nice. Wait, what?
He had no vision. He wanted to queue into the wolves. Why would you recall there, Karina? Ay, Karina, what are you? Oh well, that was a grindy little pick, but it was a pick nonetheless.
Yeah, she for sure. She kind of overstayed her welcome. Like we're gonna be real about it. The rest of her team got tower, got the words down, and then nope, back home. But Karina was still trying to hang it out there with it. Does get punished for that, but of course it's not the end of the world. Right there, I think G2 Hell gonna just go for a bit of a soft reset. Right here, it is 20 minutes just about, so Baron is up, but neither team really have a fast take Baron composition, not really necessary. But yeah, we are pretty handily into the mid game, and I'm pretty happy with the position that G2 Hell are in going into this mid game. I mean,
No, absolutely. Like, Tifa's huge. I mean, she's got a 3k health bar and tons of damage to back it up, so it's nothing to scoff at, realistically. And we have a lot of people gathering from G2 Hell up in the top lane. Fizzy is baiting them. Lysia is baiting Garden Gaming into the top lane as they're trying to secure the tier 2, and the rest of the squad are setting up Baron.
Yeah, I think they're just getting vision. They don't really want to go for such an early Baron fight, but of course, vision around the river is always going to be.
Zeri.
Hero.
Zeri. Yeah, well. Yeah, I forgot Zeri does that, right? Zeri just
Zeri
parkours
things.
over the wall. She's like a Talon on steroids.
The thing that we haven't really mentioned also is that it's actually a lot harder for Ashe to target someone with the arrow because Nautilus, he can hook the terrain, make it out of there. Zeri, as we just saw, also can get out of there pretty quick. Akali, she can always drop Shroud. You don't really have vision. It's a lot harder to try and target. She's
so
also mobile. And
I guess what you're talking about is basically we need an initiating CC like the Sejuani ult, so that the arrow lands.
You need to use the arrow as follow-up. It's a lot harder to use the arrow as picks. I mean, it's of course possible because if you catch GG off guard, there's always still that chance.
Oh, Vidi, what are you doing? Wait, Tifa's just diving. She doesn't care. Oh wait, a swing and a miss.
She made it out. No, she should not have lived.
Credit goes where credit's due. They had no idea where Akali was. And they also busted Reno's teleport. So that was a very, very good net positive for G2 Hell.
Credit where credit is due. Vidi is lucky that he's got teammates because if G2 Hell hadn't seen a TP coming in top, they would have been more likely to go for the dive. So, I mean, Reno props to my man right here. Wait, no!
Altus is still alive. Altus is healing. Tifa's in the back line, but Tifa is just like Karina and Tifa in the back. They get a kill. They get two. The fight is grinding down, and once again, G2 Hell are in their element. They're grinding down GG, and one by one, they're killing them. Vidi's still alive, though. He's got a triple on his back. But now it's Kaltis and Tifa. The carry still alive and kicking and ready to stop this Baron Phoebe.
I think that problem with GG, like I don't want to say it's a composition problem because their composition is fairly solid, but what we're seeing in their team fights, why they keep losing, is they don't have sustained damage. So their main damage dealers, Akali and Zeri. Zeri's going to be doing more damage later on in the game. Right now, she's not as strong. And the thing about Akali is you kind of want her as on cleanup duty, right? She's bursty, you want her to like finish up the fights, but for her to do that, you actually need someone to get the opposing team low first before she can go in and clean up. If you're just counting on Akali as your main like front-loaded damage dealer, then it's going to be a bit difficult. So they have all the CC in the world, right? They can start up the fights, they can disengage it with the Kisante, the Amun with the Nautilus, but once they lock G2 Hell down, they can't quite finish them off. So that's kind of the problem we're seeing because, am I going too in-depth with this?
No.
We won. Sorry, we won. That was the main point. We won.
Absolutely.
We're doing great.
I was just gonna say, Tifa has the same HP as Sejuani as the mid laner. Like, this is insane. Nautilus gets chunked down. This is actually
Yo, she's 707. She's gonna finish her death cap soon. That's wild. That's actually she has. The thing is, G2 Hell have a lot of gold bounty on them. There's 700 on Tifa alone, and then another 500 onto Kaltis. So bot lane is worth 650.
Like, they can't go into the back line to get the shutdown.
That's true.
Oh god, Viddy already used everything that he had to get out of that scenario, but he still get the shutdown onto Cali. There's nothing left to do there.
As a, G2 Hell fan, I was a bit nervous. I was a lot nervous in game number 2, but like I'm just starting to the nerves were high, the adrenaline was high.
No.
I'm kind of like,
wait.
Oh god, I thought something.
Wait. That's the ult, the flash from No Hands, cues into the red buff. They're chasing them down. I like me a good, nice little hunt as No Hands has nowhere to go. And back to base you go. The dragon is being set up as well. That's 2 for G2. Hell, we have 3 minutes left for the next one. But I think the Baron's the call here. Yeah, they have no smite, they have no mid. Baron's a good call.
Yeah, G2 Hell just doing everything right. Like, they're already ahead. They actually don't really need to 3 or 4 stack in jungle. The thing is, I'm not really sure why GG was in that sort of positioning in the first place to be able to get off. Like, was that some hit-stick gate shenanigans?
Yep.
What happened?
Palom just
looking at the
skedaddle out of there. Oh my god, Tifa is not afraid of Viddy. And the arrow's gone, that's fine. Viddy's just running for his life.
It's so hard to target with the Shroud, and then she can always make it back with her 3-point anyway. So it's a bit hard to try and catch the Akali. I mean, G2 has been doing a great job at enabling the arrow to happen. So it's not. I mean, I guess just props to their mechanics because it's a lot more difficult than what they're making it look like.
It is absolutely. But the thing is. Tifa got so far ahead that it just facilitates the team fights from G2 that much because you don't have to worry about Tifa getting caught off because she has enough HP to actually tank the front load burst that GG have to throw at her and gives her enough space to actually back out. And oh my god. Okay, that's the Rabadon's death cap on Tifa already. Item numero 3. And next up we have the Void Staff coming in. Yeah, Tifa's a problem. Yeah, Tifa's a huge problem.
Pretty insane. And the thing is, if you notice, about her kills also, we didn't get to spend as much time, observing the mid lane, but she's at 708. The thing is, Akali is also 5-3-1, which means that Tifa's kills aren't necessarily from lane. And the thing is, we've always been talking about how she's a good retail mid player. She plays, control mages. This is her wheelhouse. But the fact that she's playing kind of util for a team and just absolutely smashing is just absurd. I don't know how she's doing it.
Alright, listen, I don't know if you're paying attention to chat, but someone just came up with the best spam ever for G2 Hell. So Craig, congratulations. That is absolutely freaking amazing. Ring the spell, it's time for G2 Hell, man. I love it. That is actually fascinating. Dude, congratulations. I love it. That's official. I love it. We declare by the powers invested in me, which are close to none, that's the official chant. Another arrow misses. Oh no, the follow-up also misses, but I do feel like Viddy is down for the count. It's not Viddy, it's No Hands. Left in the middle with you.
Did you see the chat comment? This is not nice. GNOT. GNIC.
This is not. They've been doing that. They're still role-playing the gnome thing. It's okay.
Yeah.
But you know what's the fun part? They're getting gnomed.
Oh no.
Yep.
I mean, I GG. They seem like they have a great fan base, right? They've got the memes. They've got the fan.
Dude, look at this right in the mid lane. Karina right in front of them, letting nobody pass. Casanti in the back. Nowhere to go but back to base, trying to go but flashed them from Kalambi. Godlike goes Cultist, and the 2 inhibitors are cracked open by G2. 5 members alive versus 3 from GG to defend. Not today, Garden Gaming.
Let's see, last stand for GG. What are they going to be able to do though? GG
Jenny, there's no last stand. It's a slaughter. And GG are nothing but little glams walking into the slaughter as Cultist is taken down. But the Nexus is exposed, and G2 Hell are still in the last chance qualifiers down to playoff. Let's go.
Let's go! G2 making it that G